have
Is this
some
fresh
of that
water?
instead. This is even better.
Okay.
All right. You don't have it yet. I'm gonna wait. Is that right?
What?
How you feeling?
I'm good.
You're really energetic?
Yeah.
I'm feeling all right. Don't touch it yet.
Don't touch it. That's.
Yeah.
I was like, what don't do yet? Okay,
Yeah.
got it.
Okay. Do I look good in the shot?
You look great.
All right. Thank you. Okay, cool.
I really thought you were gonna spit it out
No,
like
no, I
Gangrel
wasn't.
or something. I didn't know what the hell was going on.
No.
Keep me on my toes.
This is not the kind of show that you're on. All right.
Okay.
All right, come here for a sec. I need to powder up. One sec, real quick. That's even better. All right, I'm here with Greg Miller. My name is Joe Rennie. I'm from Horse Skeleton. And
I like how I was like, I thought you were gonna spit the water. You're like, that's not
No.
the kind of show this is. He comes in and slaps you 4 times.
This is a very
This show's a
serious
good
show.
show, is what it is.
Now, I want-
Anything can happen.
I want you to drink that water as quickly.
Keep it down, Funhouse.
Drink that water as quickly as you can, please. We
I'm
only
on
have
it.
15 minutes.
Yeah, okay.
For you to finish
Speed
this cup.
round.
All right.
Go. Questions.
All right. Question number 1. If you were lost in a forest,
Yeah.
and it was just you by yourself, and we're clearing the room. We're clearing the room.
Yeah.
Let's switch it back to another question. All right. You used to be up and noon.
Yeah.
Worked with IGN.
Right.
Knew a guy called Brian Altano.
I did know that guy.
Okay. How expensive would it be for me to pay you for me to be his friend?
How expensive pay me to pay you to be his friend? I mean, you can't make Brian Altano's a lot like he's one of these East Coast Americans, one of the coastal elites you hear so much about, like Colin Moriarty, where you can't force him to do anything.
Okay, true.
He is one of those. He has it in his head. That's what he's going to do. And if he knows you want him to do something, he'll fight so hard to go the other way.
Okay, so that's the trick. I
Yeah.
gotta make sure to
Act
not
like
try and be his friend at all.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, thank you. Okay, that's gonna make it a lot easier. All right. I have a couple more questions for you, Greg.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've started up now with Kind of Funny Games. It's a good name for a channel.
Yeah.
How did you come about it?
I can't wait to see what's the cup business going to be now. Are you
The
gonna,
cup business
are these
relates
breakaway
to-
cups?
No, these are just very special cups.
Should we smash them on our heads?
No, don't do that. That's a bad
Are they
idea.
breakaway cups?
They are not breakaway.
No,
we
they
could
feel like
try
real
it
glass. They're
if
real
you'd like
glass.
to try
It's real
it.
glass. It's real
I'm
glass.
gonna fill this up. a
Oh,
little
you're
bit
bringing
with
out
a
the
bit
booze.
of Jameson's because I heard.
Hold on. Yeah, let me clean
that-
up. Let me get
all
out
right,
the
cool.
water.
There you go. Just for our sponsor, Jamison's. Just have a nice look there. Actually,
Took down Ashley Johnson.
Oh.
It took down Troy Baker. It took down David Hayter. Yeah.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
All right. Well, would you like a drink?
Yes, please.
All right. Do you want to
Please.
drink from the bottle? Oh man, I'm shaking from drinking last night. I genuinely am.
It's a healthy pour.
All right. Good. So,
Healthy pour for how? What time is it here?
It doesn't really matter. It's
5 to 11. That's a healthy pour. But
It
cheers.
is, yeah, cheers to you as well. So I heard this was the drink that you drank at Up and Noon as your Dutch Courage.
Yeah. Well, no, it's for the guests.
It's for the guests?
I was ready to go at any time. I didn't need them. I don't need no courage. I don't need a fake ass courage. You see
Why
me do
need-
that spit take earlier? I don't need nothing. I'm fine.
That's true. There's so many questions to ask you.
Well,
and
you've
we have
done
so
zero
little
so far.
time. Well, I think- okay, so if you were in my seat,
Right.
interviewing Greg Miller, what would be, I mean, I've got a lot of really good questions to ask you, but what would you ask yourself, just in theory, if you're in my seat right now?
What's the future with Rooster Teeth look like? I mean, we're at RTX, right?
Yep, that's a serious question.
Yeah.
I wanna
Oh,
know,
you
like,
want dumb stuff?
I want to know,
How's
like, what
Porty
kind of,
doing? No, not nearly enough questions about Portillo this trip.
Okay, that's true. Yeah,
For
how-
everybody's like, what do you think of Australia?
Yep.
And I'm like, it's America with accents. Next question.
Next, that's a good question. So how is Porty going?
Porty's doing good.
Doing really well?
He's been put away. He's
Yep. Mm-hmm.
he's up at the borders right now. I've been so busy. This conversation just reminded me. I have not checked in on him. You can go check
horrible.
the website and see what's happening with
Yeah,
him.
you
see
can watch the
photos of
webcam?
him.
Do you
Yeah,
guys see
no
what's
webcam.
happening?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't pay for the webcam package.
I usually pay for the webcam package.
Yeah.
In Sydney, you can actually get the one where you put them in a private room and they get their own TV channel. Plays dog, like dog TV shows. Back
That's
and
pretty
forth.
cool. Okay, that actually, that sounds
Yeah.
way better than mine.
Yeah,
I
so-
assume at mine they just take him out, put him in the grass, take a photo of him, put him right back in the cage, and they're like, the guy won't know the difference. It looks like he's been out all day.
Yeah, that does make a lot of sense. My dog, I've got a Labrador. His name's Baron. I should
That's a
probably
big
take
dog.
these off.
Fuck him. You
Yeah,
don't need
fuck
that.
those glasses, right? They're like Brian Altano kind of glasses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That bit's played out.
Yeah, it is, right?
Yeah.
I saw his Twitter the first time I looked him up, and I was like, God damn it, he's taken aviators. I mean, like, as like a big dude with long hair, I
Yeah.
feel like I own aviators way more than him. Right?
I thought we were going in a different thing. Like, I'm a big dude with a big head, right? So that's why I always wear glasses, just to distract from my giant fucking face. I got one of them pancake frying faces, you know what I mean? And I got bad teeth. I'm a little overweight. Like, there's a lot of things going on, but the glasses distract from it all.
I feel like everything you just said, I have, but worse. So,
Well, I know, that's why I'm saying that I understand the glasses
All right,
angle.
bring the glasses
but you
back.
got the shirt, and I mean, there's a lot
yeah.
going on.
The
glasses
all
are back, right at your jugular.
Thank you very much. I followed you for a while. You know, like you did some stuff on the internet.
I do.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
And I laughed occasionally, which is
Thank you.
okay. Which is why I
Kind
think,
of funny. We don't set the bar high. Yeah.
That's why I was asking about the name, because it's really appropriate.
Thank
like
you.
it's literal name in many ways.
Yeah.
Was there like a great moment where you were kind of like, you looked at your own video and you were like, huh? No, okay, no.
I mean, you want the serious answer? How we got kind of funny?
Like an origin story.
We fought forever about it.
Oh, really?
Because we knew we needed to not be Game Over Greg anymore, because we needed to include Nick, Tim, Colin.
Yeah.
And so it was one of those, everybody go off and think about what the name should be. And so I had this piece of paper that I still think is somewhere in the spare bedroom.
Yep.
That I still do like the 7th grade brainstorm, you know what I mean? Where you write something, you draw a circle around it, you draw the line out to the other thing, and do this. It looks like madman scribblings. And so I'd always wanted it to be Game Over Network. Because I thought that would still have the lineage of Game Over Greggy, but it would expand everything else we're doing. There was already some similar kind of network bullshit though, and like, and also it sounded very corporate-y. Like it's not really us. You know what I mean? It's like we're getting other people.
Yeah.
And so
I was about to say we should like copyright that really quickly.
sure.
Just before we get
oh, you haven't gotten to the good ones yet. You haven't gotten to the good ones yet.
Right.
Tim had kind of funny. He's like, everything we do is kind of funny. Even if when Colin does a serious topic or a conversation with Colin or something like that, it's still kind of funny. There's humor to it. And so he went through and like, of course Tim's Tim. So he had this like giant, like, can we get the website? Can we get the Twitter? Can we do this? Is it copyrighted? Like, and so he had all
He's
these
a smart guy.
Exactly. He had all these different check marks. And so that one was leading with check marks, but then there was also mouth pudding was one people wanted for a little bit. I think that might have been Nick. And Pigeon Patrol was out there too.
That's kind of good.
It was kind of good, but it's like it had the check boxes, but it doesn't at a glance describe all our content. You know what I mean? And so for like 2 hours one night after we had done the podcast or whatever, we sat around doing this, and not getting heated, but getting heated and like coming down, you know, because we're all just tired and everything else. And the way it goes is my favorite one, and I wasn't even there for it, is that Nick and Tim left and walked out on the street and we're walking home. And Tim was like, I don't know, man. I'm just saying, kind of funny could be it. And Nick took a drag off his cigarette and finally lost it. He goes, for the last fucking time, Tim, I'm not going to ever be a part of a company that's called Kind of Funny. And we threw the cigarette and got in the car and drove away. And now we're kind of funny.
That's actually a really awesome origin story. I do a couple of different things. One of them was called Horse Skeleton. It was literally because I like the word horse. And the other guy at the time liked the word skeleton.
Perfect.
Yeah, and then when we thought of a charity event, so I did this charity event. This is like a little plug. Yeah. Called Generosity, which is OZ instead of OS.
Okay.
And I thought of that because I got a phone call, private number phone call. Thought it was the bank to make me pay my credit card, which is usually who it is. And but instead, it was actually someone asking me what the name was of the event that I was about to run. So I just said Generosity while urinating into a little thing that you urinate.
Urinal?
You know, the thing. Yeah. And
well, now, was it a trough or was it a real urinal?
it was urinal.
You guys got a lot of troughs going on.
I know.
Here.
I don't
and
like
they're not
them.
even like troughs in America, right? Are usually the elevated ones.
Oh.
So they're like at a sporting event. They're elevated, like, but they're a real trough. You guys just have like fucking holes in the ground. I'm like,
it just splashes like everywhere.
Yeah. Yesterday at the Hard Rock, I walked in there and I was peeing and I gave myself way too much distance. And then other people came in and they stood on the grate.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I was supposed to do that, so I got up closer. And then I saw my pee getting on my shoes. I'm like, well, this is just a bad system.
Yeah, it is a bad system. I'm like a cubicle guy.
Oh,
I'm
you
one of
go
those
into
guys.
the
Yeah,
stalls?
I'm over the whole kind of fighting for the space.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm not like the kind of guy who goes to the gym and just kind of like takes all my junk off. Well, like shows all my junk by taking my junk off. I'm not the kind of guy who goes to the gym. So
that explains how you can't even walk me through taking your junk off. So
right?
yeah, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand.
I assume that's what you do at a gym.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen a couple of movies.
Dicks flopping around,
Yeah,
old men
right?
looking at them.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
thank you.
I don't do that at all.
Yeah, maybe. There was so many questions from the audience.
Are you the audience? What's your question? You're a kind of funny fan of the audience. What's your question?
Oh, that's good.
So easy, right? Just talk for a living. Come up with things off the top of your head. It's all so easy. Everyone thinks it's so simple to be us.
How tall are you?
6'2", 6'3".
Are you really? All right, cool. Because you're like way taller than I thought.
Yeah, I get that a lot, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of unsettling.
I enjoy that it's finally started. I've been around long enough that it's kind of spread, where it's like, because it used to always be that people, and it still happens, I guess, in meet and greets, where people come up and like, you're so much taller in real life.
Yeah.
And I for years have just said, yeah, either the internet makes me look smaller, or the fact that it's harder for the internet to talk shit in real life. Because that's always been me.
That's true.
So many fucking tough guys out there about my Dead Space review or this or whatever, and then in real life, nobody's ever said shit.
No.
Because they don't fucking jack them right in the goddamn head if I had to.
I'm a pacifist, so I mean, but okay, so 6'2", 6'2".
6'2", 6'3".
When I saw you, when I first arrived and you were wearing the reflect jacket, I was like, that poor guy looks like a tall Greg Miller.
Yeah.
Like, I bet the whole weekend people are going to go up to him and be like, you look like Greg Miller.
Yeah.
And then it was you.
It was me.
Yeah, that was kind of a weird moment.
I wonder if I had a Guardian shirt, if I could just move.
You could have.
Between the world, like, it'd be like a whisper in Walking Dead. Do you read Walking Dead?
Sometimes.
Spoiler for the Whisperers.
So, 2 minutes. Oh God, we should probably ask a question. We'll get.
Still waiting on the audience to come up with one.
Yes, I love how you've turned this back on Emma because I felt like I was just bombing out here.
No, you're doing great. This is the best interview so far.
All right.
You
really?
Don't tell the other ones.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't.
When I get to spit, yell at Funhouse, and drink whiskey, it's great.
Oh, do you want some more whiskey?
No, I'm still working on it.
Okay, are you sure?
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to challenge you.
You didn't roofie us, right?
No.
I
was
watching you. You were first off, I'm scratching my nipple on camera, which isn't a great look, but I got to do it. It's itchy as hell.
That's like going to get the viewers.
I saw you were having somebody else drink it yesterday across the way.
Oh no, that was the other guy. He just gave us some whiskey. He's a nice guy. He had Lefroy, and like an ancient Lefroy kind of thing going on.
The audience has something to say.
Yeah. He had the posh whiskey, not the scumbag whiskey.
Yeah,
What's up with you guys and drinking Catholic whiskey? What's all that about?
I believe the story with this one is that it starts on Up at Noon. I think it's just that. What was it? I think we were doing okay, it's a long-winded story. When I got cancer, we got a whiskey care package from Eric Castro. Shout out, Polite Provisions. Everybody knows him. Nobody drank it though because I was sick. And then I think it was David Hayter came first and saw it and was like, "Can we drink that on the show?" And we said yes. And then Troy had seen it and he did it with me. And then Ashley had seen that Troy did it and then she started drinking it. And I think that's the way it went.
Now, so you once had cancer, yes, and you had the whole chemo-shaped head, vomit off stage, and all the rest. Is that are you doing good? So I can make cancer jokes? I'm not going to, but I'm just checking.
Feel free.
All right, cool. Questions from the audience first.
Audience, what do you got?
Oh, I have a question. Actual question from the audience.
Go into the audience and ask the question. Go into the audience and ask the question.
Okay, all right. Oh God, I'm too big for this.
Yes, you
Hey,
sir.
Greg.
Yeah.
When are you going to be on the Comedy Button with all your friends from the Comedy Button?
Well, friends, that's a term that means something to me, so I'd like to dial it back to acquaintances. I don't know. It's their show. Whenever they want me to come by, I'd
you
love
should be on that show.
You should tweet them.
Am I right? Yeah, cool.
Tweet Anthony Gallegos and say, when is Greg coming on the Comedy Button?
He doesn't. He's not on it anymore that much.
I know, everybody. That's the fucking joke. Jesus.
I was like, oh shit, Greg. We have
bad
news. Okay, no, this has been amazing. We should probably wrap this up. I think that we asked all the greatest questions we could have, right? You haven't finished your whiskey. I'm a little bit disappointed.
Oh, we're supposed to chug it?
Well, it's expensive.
No, it's nice. I don't want to chug it.
As long as you finish it.
Can I not have a sipping whiskey with me while I walk around the show floor? Guardian, is that okay, Lenny?
No.
Really?
No, if you put it in a plastic cup, I think you can.
Nope.
Just say it's apple juice.
Yeah.
Come on now. She outranks you, right? Doesn't she? An audible laugh.
We can take the bottle and put it in the sock. Because I got a sock here and it's kind of clean. Like it's not 100% clean. It's like, yeah. You know like a sock that you worn for an hour or two, so it's not really a dirty sock. You can put it in the sock.
It's a seasoned sock.
Yeah.
It's a seasoned sock.
It's a tried and tested sock, so it's not going to break on you. You'll be walking around, it's fine. What'd you say?
Ancient Australian.
Shut up. No, you can talk.
Questions from the audience.
Greg.
Yeah.
It's been a pleasure.
It's been awesome.
It's been a dream. Oh my God, I got a hug. Oh, you're such a tall guy. And even went
That's
down
what
to my
you came
level.
up with is I'm hugging
I
you like
know.
you're such a tall guy.
I had like 20 questions, and I'm like, these just are not going to do. All right, and enjoying the whiskey.
Please.
And I hope to see you again with Brian Altano when we all hang out on a yacht.
Okay, cool.